Tonight I leave familiar for the great unknown. Got a couple broken arrows and my hair is grown since you saw me last, talking on an old flip phone. Today I shed the skin of who I used to be. Got Sinatra on a 45, I'm buzzing like a bee. Just hoping you'll come fly with me. I took a Greyhound down to Georgia, then a rental up to Maine. But how I hope for California in the spring. That I'm gonna blow on a used guitar, a Fender or an Epiphone. What doesn't kill me makes me wonder and think of what the future will bring. But how I hope for California in the spring. Back down to Nashville, in Carolina in my mind. But I hope for California one more time. Tonight I leave familiar for the great unknown. Got a couple broken arrows and my hair is grown since you saw me last, talking on an old flip phone. Today I shed the skin of who I used to be. Got Sinatra on a 45, I'm buzzing like a bee. Just hoping you'll come fly with me. I took a Greyhound down to Georgia, then a rental up to Maine. But how I hope for California in the spring.
At what I do, I'm OMW, OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do, I'm OMW.
On my way, on my way. On my way, on my way.
Yeah, OMW, nothing left to prove. So enjoy the view, taking a picture like Malibu. I'ma have you on tiptoes, watching my diamond afterglow. I know you wanna take me home, I'm on my way, on my way. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW.
Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome to GametechUK. Melody, will you stop spamming? Someone time her out. How are you everyone? Back with more bus sim. Been lots of bus sim content on the channel over the last couple of weeks, which I've really genuinely thoroughly enjoyed. My main coverage, my daily coverage will come to an end soon once obviously you're all out and playing it in a few hours, but I'm still got helpful tip videos. I've got some codes to give away as well, which I'm not going to do in this stream, but I've got PC codes, I've got Xbox codes, I've got PlayStation codes. That will be a good reason for me to come back on and stream it. I've tried to show you absolutely everything I can with this game. So not only do you know what you're buying, but you also know a little bit about what to do. Without spoilers, I've given away a couple of spoilers. But yes, hopefully we've shown you the PC version, we've shown you the PlayStation version on the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 4 Pro and the PlayStation 5. That was the previous stream to this one. In this stream, I do need to apologise to you a little bit. I've been searching the house last night for my Xbox One standard brick power supply, and I cannot find it. I don't know where it's gone. So I've nicked Max's Xbox One X. Right, so last gen Xbox One X is what I'm going to show you first, and then I'm going to show you the Xbox Series S. I hate the branding of Xbox. You actually have to think. Specifically think before you mention what product you're talking about. There's so many, but yes, so no Xbox standard gameplay. As soon as I found that power supply, I will come straight on and show you. I'm not hiding anything, it's not my game to hide, but yeah, I was looking last night and I was absolutely gutted. So I've got the Xbox, it says in the title as well, Xbox One, the old gen, Xbox One X, which was the best of the old gen, and the Xbox Series S. Alright, so the best of old gen and the weakest of new gen is what I'm going to show you. So just a couple of questions that I see in the chat a lot, right? It's coming out at 1 o'clock. It's coming out in 2.5 hours. Wherever you are in the world, it's coming out in 2.5 hours. Just put chat, right? Just put yes in the chat if you understand and have heard that. Please, there's a couple of hundred of you. Please just put yes. It's coming out in 2.5 hours worldwide. Just put yes, right? Please, just do it for me. Just put yes if you understand that and you heard that. Right, it's coming out in 2.5 hours wherever you are in the world. Yeah. The Steam countdown is wrong. It's coming out at 1 o'clock. Okay, maybe. There is no, just to answer some questions that I see in the chat. So it's coming out, yeah, oi, heavy metal. It's coming out in 2.5 hours, right? It's going to be about £44 on console and about £30 on PC. You'll get the price when it goes on the store. It's not showing up at the moment because there is no pre-order. And I think the reason behind that is because these companies charge small indie developers to put the pre-order up. So they just go, we're not going to chuck any more money away on the development by giving it to Sony even more on Xbox. So we'll just come out on the day. So don't worry that it's not showing up on the PlayStation Store or on the Xbox Store. Don't worry. At 1 o'clock, it will come up and you can buy it. There is no next gen version either on Xbox or PlayStation. There's only the standard gen version. You will get some benefits of running it on the next gen console, and we saw that yesterday in comparison to the PlayStation 4 standard. Running the same game, because it's not the PlayStation 5 version, running the same game on the PlayStation 5, resolution looked better, a few more frames, brighter. So you're going to get small improvements until they decide what they're doing. I don't know why they haven't gone for a next-gen version. Maybe they're going to do that once they sort it all out. Maybe a next-gen version will come with future DLC, you know, in 6 months' time or 3 months' time. I've no idea. I've no idea. And yeah, so today I'm going to show you the Xbox One X, so the old gen, like the PlayStation 4 Pro version of the old gen on Xbox, and the new gen, the S version. Alright, so that's what we're going to be doing, and I've got the top left of what we're actually playing it on, so you know exactly what we're doing. Please let me know if that's too loud, by the way. The stream is going to be quite short. There's no reason to show you all the tutorial again. You've seen it from me 100 times. So I'm going to do about a half hour on each in sandbox mode. So I've set up a little cheeky route here on Xbox. On Xbox. Just a little cheeky route there, and we're going to drive that in the double decker. I'm going to take you down to a new area that you probably, unless you go into sandbox, you won't see this area for a while. I've been playing for hours and I still haven't unlocked it. This is where you start up here, so if you're going into the campaign, you're going to be spending a lot of your time up there, and maybe down into Gold Island. Then this one gets unlocked, and then you come down to here, so this will probably be the last area to unlock, so I just thought I'd show you that. Right, okay. Let's say some lovely hellos. Please leave me a little cheeky like. That would help if you left me a little like. I would love that. And feel free to subscribe. And maybe share it. All that stuff is free, so it's all good. Right, who have we got in? We've got Peter Kitchen, William, we've got Liam, we've got Melody, Wyoming. Yeah, I will get it, but I probably won't play it till Friday. Yeah, hello Mark, hello Para, we got Alex Davidoff, Gav's in here, we got, you do like making it go fast, don't you? Heavy Metal, Gordon, we got Ryan, we got Becky, we've got Dale, hello, we got RTV, we've got Baber, we got Stephen R, we got Vop, we got Baz, how are you Baz? We got Jake, AJ's Gaming, loads of people, thank you very much. Wanderer of the Worlds, how are you? No one would have believed. Oh no, it's War of the Worlds, yeah. I always get that mixed up. Thank you for coming in. It's going to be a chilled out stream for about an hour. We're going to, as it says top right, we're going to play about half hour on the Xbox One X. So this is the highest, most powerful last gen machine. So we're going to see how it actually plays. Spoiler, I've had a quick go, and I'm very impressed. I think it's better than the PlayStation 4 version. There's a lot less. I think this is the sweet spot. There seems to be a lot less pop-up. The colours are bright. The resolution looks good. Yeah, I'm very impressed with the Xbox One X, I must say. I bet you're sick of this game now. The funny thing is, though, I'm not, and that's a testament to the game. Yeah, I mean, I've covered this a lot. All I've been playing for 2 weeks is Bus Sim. I've barely played anything else. Yeah, the PlayStation 4 got a patch after I finished streaming, so I'm still yet to go back to that. But I will do when I give away the free codes as well. It'll be perfect. Right, okay, let's drive that. No, go and do the garden Bob. Now, tap me out on the phone. I don't think it's 4K. No, it's not 4K. Oh, it's got that thing again, you know. Oh no, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. I was standing up, that's why. Well, don't forget, you know, whether it's better or it's not designed for next gen. So
a double-decker. I won't climb the stairs, though.
No, you won't, because you're an old git. Oh, I heard one of my oh, come on, get going. I heard another one of my lines this morning on Xbox. That was quite nice.
I hope there's no ticket inspection today.
What's going on? We can't get up the... Wow, we're actually stuck on there. Yeah, the front wing, I think, is stuck.
Oh, I think my friend's cat had kittens. Maybe it's a sign.
Yeah, be careful where you come out of this this bus garage.
Oh, hi, boss. Nice of you to stop by.
If you get the X, can you play the old version? Well, it's the other way round. If you get the X, you'll only be playing the old version. There is only... oh, unless you mean Bus Sim 18, then yes, of course.
I'm thinking of
wow, we can't take the...
piano.
I'm going to have to bring that up.
birthday
Yeah, we can't take this out of the garage. I'm going to have to get everyone to get off. Maybe there's some big people on there. Yeah, right, we got out. Yeah, watch that.
Where did that
Right, let's go and do a little bit of work. Now you see the steering is a little bit more twitchy. You could probably fine tune it to match the PlayStation. Last night I was really impressed with the sort of feeling on controller. It just felt so solid. This is still lovely, maybe a little bit more twitchy. As you can see, the steering wheel is moving a lot more than it was last night. But I'm playing on controller again. Yeah, it's a very good version, very good. I like it. Yeah, there's barely any, well, at least here, there's barely any pop-up. I haven't put anything down to medium, sorry, for the spawn rate. It's still on high, yeah. Haptics, no, there's no haptics, Jim, yeah, there's no next-gen enhancements at all. Yeah, 2 PM for you, that's 1 PM for us, so it's the same time for everybody. So yeah, nearly 2 hours, 2 and a bit hours.
I'm looking forward to the next basketball game. There's always a great atmosphere in the stadium.
No, there is no haptics. Right, let's yeah, what do you think of this version? I think this is definitely better than last night's fare on the PlayStation, I think. The resolution and the quality of the textures definitely looks nice. Like I say, the PlayStation 4 hasn't had a patch since last night, so I must come back on and do that, but that'll probably be in a couple of days.
Oh, it's such a nice day.
How do I change my key buildings in the expert? How do I change my key binding? Oh, key binding, sorry. For controller or for steering wheel? You can't for controller, that's how it's set up, yeah. As I understand it, the double-decker hasn't got a ramp, so you can't come, mate. Yeah, you can't come.
We also had a piece of cake together. I'm telling you, that cake was delicious. Margaret said it's all to do.
Is it going to be sold out? What, digital?
temperature
No.
But I
That's where you never need a
enough
pre-order, you
kids
see.
in my life to know that it's all about the freshness of the
They
eggs.
don't sell out of
The
digital
fresher
files.
the eggs, the better the cake. The
Next
idea
gen,
of
yeah, it is, Jim. Yeah, it is easier to get hold of a Series S, particularly, or an X over the PlayStation 5. Absolutely, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that. Yeah, maybe, Master. Hopefully, yeah. It lets me put out the ramp on the double decker. Let's have a look. Yes, there is one. Who was it who told me the other day that the double decker hasn't got a ramp? They must have been trolling me. Yeah, they must have been trolling me. The yellow pop-up arrows, well, they're only there on... Oh, you mean on the doors and that? Yeah, yeah, you can turn that off. Yeah, you can turn that off. Is there pop-up on PC? No, not on my PC anyway. I mean, you get a little bit because it's the Unreal Engine, but PC is pay to win, isn't it? You know, the more you spend, the better performance you get. You know, console isn't like that. It's a system all boxed off by itself, and the developers really need to work hard to really try and get the best out of it. PC is pay to win. The better PC you get, the pure grunt you can use to get it working properly, or, you know. Yeah, the acceleration is quite fast on there, but yeah, it's all good.
Just one ticket, please.
How are you all anyway? Are you looking forward to getting it on release? It will be on the PlayStation 4 in a couple of hours, just over a couple of hours. There's no pre-order.
Thanks.
Single ticket, please.
Yeah, it would be Parry, yeah, yeah. Is the G920? They say it is, yes, they say it is. It's on their list. Oh, a day ticket. Hello, sweetheart. There you go, gorgeous. 2, 1. Nice bit of skirt. Nice bit of skirt there, love.
Thank you.
Oh, lovely. No, oh, she's gone. She's gone. Yes, you can, Sebastian, yeah. 1 o'clock. It's coming out 1 o'clock. Yeah, the headlights could be being done with being brighter, yeah. In terms of, you know, a buggy release, though, it's not buggy at all. Yeah, it's been quite nice to play. Even on some of the footage that I've shown and streamed, obviously it's been the old version. But yeah, even the PC's on the latest version now. But
I
yeah,
went hiking on
it's,
Gold Island last
there's
weekend and saw a cougar.
Currently, there's no
It was
game-breaking
huge
bugs that
and
have
so
ruined our
cute.
gameplay. There's a few funny ones, like on the double-decker bus. Oh, we might be able to see it actually. When they stand up to get out, their head goes through the ceiling. There's little glitches, but there's no game-breaking bugs, which is good. Right, let's see if they do it now. Okay, there's people up there. Here they go. That's got to hurt, isn't it? That's got to hurt. That'll get sorted. Yeah, that it should have been picked up.
Some
Of course, it should have been picked up, but it will get sorted. And I've passed on quite a few bugs on my testing, and those have been implemented in the day one patch as well. So they definitely listen. Astragon, I've got lovely people at Astragon. They pass on everything, all feedback to the development team, which is great.
Just one.
Yeah, on PC it does support that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we need a day ticket. Sorry. That's it. Not concentrating. Yeah, I'm doing the Series S next in about half hour, 40
And I think I
minutes.
finally understand the hype.
No, there isn't a sit. I did speak to him about this, TNT. Yeah. I said, can we have a sit system? Because it would be great in the double decker, wouldn't it? To go upstairs and you know where we'd sit. Like when you're kids, you would sit right at the front. Mummy, I want to go to the front. And I said, can we not have a sit-down feature? And they said, well, that's not as easy as it sounds because the seats are there for the NPCs. So they would have to totally rewrite the NPCs to not sit down on certain seats, or if you sat there, they'd have to move. It's a lot harder than just like, you know, add a sit function, you know?
Here's the ticket.
But
And here's a picture of my
they didn't
cat.
say it couldn't
Sure.
happen.
Of course.
I think they would
What?
like it to happen.
Hold on.
But, yeah, that's the reason why.
Here you go.
Love the double decker though, I really do. Absolutely love it. I think it looks fantastic. We put one of the wraps on there last night. I like the way the LCD screen lights up as well. Yeah, I think it's great. Love it. Is there coming soon a sit function? Yeah, well, I've just explained that. So take from that whatever you want.
At all. Tomorrow is my first presentation in front of the board at work.
They do have
I'm
some funny
already a
bits,
bit nervous.
admittedly. Yeah, they do have some funny ones. I'm quite impressed with the Xbox One X version, I must say. So who's still, actually, quite an interesting question in the chat. Who's still undecided on this game? Or are you all in here, you know you're going to buy it, you got your card sitting on your desk waiting. Is there anyone undecided, just out of interest? It's not my job to convince you, that's not what I'm saying, that's not what I'm here for. I'm just interested, is there anyone that's still undecided on whether to buy the game or not? Can you see how much more I'm moving the steering wheel with the controller than I did last night?
Wait, where did my hat go?
You're undecided, yeah. I'm just here to pass the time. Yeah, like I said, I'm not here to convince you. That really isn't my job, and that's not what I tried to do. The price is putting you off. Yeah, I mean, it is up there, isn't it? For an indie title, it is up there, but I suppose it's bigger, it's more improved, and you effectively get the old game. Not that we need to rebuy the old game. I mean, it is a selling point that it's included, but it shouldn't, in a way, add to the price because, well, you already got it, haven't you? But yes, it has got the old map with a campaign as well. I suppose that just depends on how much you want to bust. I know for Beard, didn't your missus, Kerry play this quite a lot with the old version? It is a fun game, and like I said, I've played this constantly for 2 weeks, and I'm still not bored playing it. Yeah, it's more interesting. There's more to it. I like the game. I like it. But yeah, of course, you know they have gone. I think they've gone all out in what they're trying to add to the game, and they've matched that with what they think is a fair price. Suppose you just got to make your own mind up if you think it's worth
I
it,
would like a ticket.
or maybe wait for sale. You know, but I think either way, it's going to be a good purchase to have in your library. Is the version you're playing on the shipping build for Xbox? Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose really, I started to come with the argument of, well, it includes the old map, but actually, you've already got the old map, haven't you? So that shouldn't be a reason to pay more. But if that's their price, you just have to you
People
either,
from Lakeside
as
feel
my father-in-law
such
says, you either want it or you don't. It's one of them, isn't it? You know, when you go out to London and ice creams are like £5 each, you either want it or you don't. You know, and that's, I think, yeah, it is what it is. It's not going to get any cheaper. Certainly on release, it might get cheaper under a sale. Yeah.
In 20 minutes.
Well, it's not so much a day one patch. Some people have been lucky enough to get it early, right, which is beautiful. You know, you order from some suppliers and they send it out, but you're effectively playing the old version. It's not really a day one patch. It's just the patch, the Xbox patch. It's just that they, you know, with, like I've explained before, Xbox and PlayStation has to go through verification, so they can't put the day one patch on like a month ago. It has to be near as damn it, so they get enough time to put all the bugs in, and hopefully it's out before release, which it is. The patch is there now, before official release, because official release is 1 PM today. So if you've been lucky enough to get it from Shop 2 or whatever, then lovely. But yeah, you've been playing a slightly outdated version. Now you've got the version. It's not so much that it's day one patch, it's just the version.
Have you lost your mind?
Oh God. Does it seem a bit dark? Well, it's 8:30 in the morning. It's a very cloudy day. What you can do is we can
My
advance time. That's not
grandchildren
a
are
problem.
so adorable. They always bring me
And you can do
flowers
this.
when
You're
they
encouraged to
visit.
do this in the game. That's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. What's the difference between day one version and the normal version? Skins, I think.
I saw a whale in the bay the other day.
Should tell you exactly what the difference is. Yeah, Fnatic are supported. Yes. Will this be the only city? Yeah, like the previous game. If it's the only city, they'll just just add to it. So there you go, a little bit brighter, and obviously it's got a good lighting model. That down there was
Excuse me, can you let me out?
was all shadowed by the buildings, wasn't it? Let's get out and have a look. Yeah, so down there, look, you got all the oh my good God, you got all of that, and you can see the shadow down there. Obviously, once we come up here, it's a little bit brighter. The Unreal is really good at the lighting. There's no doubt about that. See, some of the textures are obviously downgraded from PC, of course. But I suppose being a bus game, you're only meant to see it from sort of there, aren't you? It's a bit like Train Sim. You know, you're really meant to judge the surrounding area from the train, aren't you? You can get up on Train Sim and go, oh my God, that track doesn't look very good, but it's sort of designed, it is optimised to be viewed from the bus or train, isn't it? We've got a regular, there you go. Here you go, Melody's just put in the official price.
All directions well
Thank
are
you.
stuck in my head for
One ticket,
only to be
please.
replaced by hey, hey,
It's over
hey.
for warning all day code. Xbox, I'm going to get it on Xbox. Would make my days over for warning all day code. Oh, where are you getting the code from, Melody? What, you've gone into a competition or something, have you?
Thanks.
Oh, I handed out too much change. It's only going to be a short stream today. So we'll do this route on a double decker. Maybe we'll do this route on another bus when we go over to the Xbox Series S. They won't have new towns. I just know that their business model isn't shaped like that. You only have to look at the previous game to know what they're going to do, and that is extend this map. It's obvious. You know, they're not going to do whole fresh new maps. They'll expand on this. Do you get drunk passengers? You get passengers that fall asleep. I suppose you could presume that they're drunk. I'm on Will. I'm on Will. I'm on controller at the moment. Oh God, I was looking at chat there. Hello, Snowy. How are you? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. Hopefully, Gran Turismo 7 and God of War information.
Yes.
Hopefully.
I aced the
My
test
driving
without
is
even
atrocious
studying.
today. Absolutely atrocious.
I can't get out like this.
Are you playing Drone Swarm too?
Heard another one of my lines today, which I was really happy about.
Hi.
I think there's so many and they're just random.
Hi.
Beautiful day.
There's going to be a meeting about the future of our
There you
company.
go, one trip ticket. There you go, gorgeous. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Go and sit down.
Thank you.
You know, oh, it's the geezer. Sorry.
Single
Yeah.
ticket, please.
Sorry. Let's have a look at you. All right. Okay. Senior. Also. There you go.
Thanks.
Have you tried Myst, the only game out? No, I haven't, Jason. No. There you go.
I left my ticket at home.
Triple layered. But yes, like I say, I've been playing this solidly, doing huge grinding. I'm a level 55 on the PC, level 13 on the PlayStation, just started on the Xbox today. But yeah, I'm not even bored playing it, which is really weird, really weird. This controller for me is definitely more twitchy than the controller settings. I'm sure it can be tweaked, but last night I was really comfortable on the stream playing with controller. You can see, look, the steering wheel just moves a lot quicker. I'm sure it can be fine-tuned, but yeah, it's more comfortable on the PlayStation with regards to the controller out the box. But I think graphically the PlayStation, the Xbox One X is really a really good version. It's nice and bright, textures are nice, pop-up is not crazy, but we do need to we do need to revisit the PlayStation 4 version, because there was a patch after I finished the stream. Well, you could call it the day one patch. How much is the extended version on Xbox Store? I'm not sure. I think they're all about £44, aren't they? Yeah, I did speak to them about the rain, and they are going to improve the rain, yes. Not because I asked them to or told them to. They know. They know that the rain isn't up to the standard of the rest of the game. Will the steering wheel work on console? Well, VOP, there's a list of what works. Yeah. If you go to their website, they should tell you a list of everything that works. There's only about 3 or 4 in each one. Like Xbox is Fanatec G29, T150, T300. On the Xbox, it's Hori, 920, and the TMX. It's not a huge list. Mine didn't work. Just hope it does work. Yeah. TMX Pro, they say it does, Romo. Yeah, I can only go on their one. Yeah. So are we saying that a certain publisher was telling porcupines about the power of the Xbox? Yeah, this is playing it lovely, I must say. Yeah. Why do the road textures look low res at the moment? Yeah. It's what it is what it is. I can only show you what we've got here. If you don't want the high res, you come to my PC stream, but obviously the price there and the amount of setup is we're on free roam. We don't want to go free roam. Is entirely different to a machine that costs 150 quid, something like that, on the Xbox. So yeah, it's great that more and more simulation games are getting ported over. They should add a football stadium in the game. Yeah, they have got some kind of stadium. If you were watching a previous stream, you could hear it. You could hear them all chanting and that. So yeah, I'm sure that's going to be part of the story. So let's go and buy another bus. Hello Stephen, how are you? So this is an old, yeah, well, it's the old gen, and we can call it old gen now, can't we? It's old gen, but the most powerful of all old gens, which is the Xbox One X. You know, officially it's more powerful than the PlayStation 4 Pro. So I expect it to be running, you know, nice. I definitely expect that. Let's get the city wide. Let's get that up. Yeah, we've had this bus already. It's really nice, isn't it? Yeah, really nice. I don't know if it's just the light or whether they've got different colour brown sort of textures. I think they're different colours, which is an interesting sort of design choice. What game is this? I haven't, Snowy. Yeah, I've been playing Bus Sim for 2 weeks now. Yeah, I was lucky enough to get it early. It was only me and one other geezer at Pixel Perfect that had it, so I wanted to make the most of it, do as many streams as I can, make as many videos. Then I went to the sort of helpful tips, but yeah, I will get back to other gaming very, very soon. Starting tonight, we've got an F1 race tonight. I was going to stream Bus Sim tonight. Oh, but I thought, well, you know, you are all going to be playing it tonight, aren't you? You're all going to be playing it, so I thought, actually, let's do some F1. Oh, I like this. Yeah, yeah, this is really nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good old size, that, isn't it? She said. Yeah, that is nice. It is running very sweet, yeah. That's the old Gen X. Xbox One X, not Xbox Series X, Xbox One X. Why didn't they just call it something else? Crazy, isn't it? Why didn't they? I think you'll give up playing this after release. Well, you know, I can't tell you what you think, can I? I've been playing Bus Sim for about 2 years now. I'll be fine. Let's go up to the paint shop. Let's go and make this look cool. How are you meant to get out that back door? Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Nice, Tommy. Let's have a look. I mean, no, I don't think they use it more for an emergency, do they? I think they use this. If you're up here, you're going to use this exit, aren't you? It's a really nice coach, actually. Yeah, I'm going to call this a coach. This, to me, is a coach. Do you think it is? My dog's barking like crazy. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'll just leave you sitting here like that. There's obviously someone on my door. 2 seconds. It definitely looks like luxury. Yeah, let's see how we can improve this. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but let's see how we can improve this by going into the paint shop. I love the curve on glass in video games. I've got a bit of a fetish for it. That's a really nice curvature of that glass. How do these artists, and they are artists, aren't they? You know, we call them developers, but they're artists, aren't they? How do you get ones and zeros? I've got a massive fascination with video games. How do you get ones and zeros to look like curved glass? How do they do this? Video game is art, isn't it? That's the way I see it. Yeah, they're throwaway games that you play for a while and then uninstall them, but it's art to me. Yeah, digital art. There you go, Vop. 2 hours to go. He's got it. Just listen to Vop. Whatever floats your boat. Oh, come on, Kyle. 2 hours, Adam. 2 hours. Wherever you are, it will be 2 hours. It's not showing on the store at the moment because there's no pre-order. Right, okay. Let's go to wraps. Let's see what some of these wraps look like. Obviously, I'm in sandbox mode, so all of these wraps are opened. When you start the campaign, none of them are open. You got to earn them, and there's different ways to earn them. There's different challenges. There's leveling up. There's all sorts of stuff. Some of these are quite nicely tied in with the game. For example, Beach Club. I won't give away too many spoilers, but these are all places in the game, and you can put them on your bus to advertise areas in the game. I like that. Yeah, I like that. That's cool as well. Oh, and no, that's not my favourite. I'd like a retro gaming one. That looks quite funky, actually. That's my favourite. Yeah. He's going to blow a curved glass gasket. Yeah, that's my favourite. Yeah, in fact, I want to test something. You know, it's got the sort of see-through bit on the glass, like you can see the shark. I want to see what it looks like from the inside. I still don't think I've actually checked that out. So this, we're just playing around this morning. We're not really doing anything of any substance. We're just trying to show you what you're going to get if you're waiting to purchase it. But I must say, the Xbox Series X, Xbox One X, the version that I'm playing at the moment, is very good. Yeah, it's got a nice resolution. Pop-up seems to be at a minimum, and it's got bright, punchy textures. Let's just park up here. Oh, goldfish. Oh, now you're talking. Stephen, because you know, it doesn't mean that it's out at midnight. It's out at 1 o'clock. It's out at 1 o'clock. Yeah, I will, Melody, of course. Yeah, yeah. Right, let's have a look. Can we see the shark? Oh, I don't think you can. I mean, you're not meant to, are you? When you sit on coaches or anything with advertisements, you're not meant to see it, but you should be able to see it a little bit. Better than the standard? Yeah, of course it's better than the standard. Of course it's going to be, isn't it? This is the most powerful last-gen machine, the Xbox One X. So yeah, of course it's going to be better than the standard. And of course you can get up close to textures and it starts to look a little bit. But I think what it is with this game, you can see it's much improved over Bus Sim 18. You know, there's more to do. The map has got more detail in it. There's more people walking around. These wraps, everything's more colourful. The map's bigger. So you've got all that upgrade in the game, but it's running on the same machine. So, you know, unless you've got a high-end PC and you can just get it through pure grunt, you're going to have to put up with, you know, if you want better on the same hardware, there's got to be compromises. That's not to say that optimizations won't come afterwards. They will. They definitely will. But for now, this is what you got. And I think that on the Xbox One X, this is absolutely sweet. Yeah, I like it a lot. Can you change the seat colour? Yeah, you can. Yeah, I should go back in, shouldn't I? Yeah. Yeah, Vop's doing the business there. 1 hour, 54 minutes, wherever you are in the world, okay? You should turn the mirror on, top right. Yeah, I thought I did actually. Sorry, I did on the Xbox One. I always do that. Sorry, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I always do that. It's because I just swap between consoles. There you go. I'm going back in to change the seats. I think, if I remember rightly, there's actually seats to match this particular livery, which is good. So once you go in here... Oh, that was the door. I'm like, whoa, that feels weird. It's quite a nice little garage, isn't it? Sort of like it's a nice way to... It's a nice place to come, more immersive than just a menu. I know you eventually go into a menu, but there's only one little bug, and I've said it 1,000 times. Look, this room is looking great, isn't it? Right? It looks like a proper place where you'd get geezers working on your livery. But then when you do finally go into the menu, it actually puts you in another garage, which I understand. This one's wider. Why not make the other garage look the same as this garage? I think it's a little bit weird. It's only a niggle. It's just a niggle. Right, interior. Oh God, we can't see. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. That's the standard, isn't it? You got these funky ones. What bus did I do the other day where they had matching seats to go with this interior? We'll go with the brown seats. You have to pay for it, Reese, yeah. Yeah, I'll be going over to the Series S in a moment. It's not going to be a... Oh, parking brake. Oh. Yeah, well, it won't be a long stream today. Maybe widen the garage. Yeah, yeah. It's great. It's just a little immersion breaker, but it is getting to the point where I'm nitpicking. You know, who cares really? But you know, I care. I care because I love detail. Don't know the answer to that yet, Rise. Yeah, don't know the answer. Right, let's look at this interior. Oh my God! I'm sure I've got a photo. Oh, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. I'm sure I've got a photo of when I was young in one of my front rooms, and you know, back then it was always brown. I had curtains like that. I swear I had curtains. And now you're embarrassed of your pictures of your old houses, but all that sort of stuff seems to be coming back. Yeah, I definitely had curtains like that. Maybe even pyjamas to match the curtains. Yeah, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. You get a few extras for being a member. You get a member stream, which is happening Wednesday night, actually. Tomorrow night. Yeah, we're playing horror Chernobyl tomorrow, just for members, and you get put into a giveaway, and all that. Right, so how long have we been streaming? What's the time? 11:10. We'll do a little bit more. Let's do a little bit more. Should we just go for a free roam? Let's just go for a free roam in this quite lovely bus. Did you get the airport? Yeah, Craggy. Yeah, you get all the DLC from the old game included in this game. I suppose in their mind that's why they've sort of look out, mate, look out. I suppose that's why they've priced it the way they have. Not only are you getting the old map, you're also getting the DLC. You might not have brought the DLC for the last map. The only thing that used to annoy me with the DLC, the airport DLC, if you didn't finish the campaign, you couldn't access the content. You could in Sandbox, and that was the only way I could access it, because I never finished the campaign, even though I played it for hours. And it used to just niggle me a little bit, like you've brought this DLC, but you've got no way. It doesn't even show up on your map in campaign. You've got no way of playing it unless you finish the campaign. So I hope that that isn't the case with any future DLC here. No, it's not a horror. It's yeah, it's not a horror. It's like a horror survival. Let's go through the bus station on third person. Hello, British Ace, how are you? Let's get that up to all chat. It's on, always goes to top chat. Yeah, if a little bit better, Peter. Yeah, but I do need to revisit the PlayStation 4. Now we've got the you know, the patch on there. This does not turn well. This bus is quite the size, isn't it? And I'm in third person as well, which I quite like. The only thing you can't do on console, it's the same with Bus Sim 18 as opposed to the PC version. If I was on PC now, I'd be able to get the old mouse round, use the scroll wheel, and zoom right in. You can't do that. You couldn't do it in Bus Sim 18 on the console either. Can you unlock skins, seats, decals, all through side missions? Yes, you can. We'll get the game before the estimated date. It's a premium delivery. Well, it'll only release on the Xbox Store in a couple of hours, but if you're lucky enough to get it early through the post, then yeah, lovely. We always go up here, don't we? You've seen me. I've never driven through down here. Now this is the transit terminal. This is the bus depot. I like it. I like it as much. Certainly architecturally, I like it more than the other bus station. But, and let's get out and have a little cheeky look. Definitely Rise. There's only 2 stops. Now on the last bus station there was loads of stops, weren't there? But in this bus station there is only 2 places that the bus actually stops, and that is on the higher levels. So you've got one stop up here. There's not even one there. There's just one here and one mirror image on the other side as well. I don't know why that is. I think it would be a lot more immersive if you know, it was quite a busy station and you had other things and other other slots to park. But again, I'm just being picky. Yeah, It's easy for us to come along after the developers have taken years to make something and go, oh, I'd rather have that. You're never going to please everyone, and yeah, like I can't please everyone on stream. You just got to do what you think's right, and there might be a programming issue of why that's like that. Yeah, every lane, yeah, 6 stops in, yeah, exactly, but there's only 2 in this one. We're just free roaming for a minute, actually. I'm just going to take you for a little drive. It's nice, isn't it? He did have a few sherbets. Hello, gods. Thank you, Vop. Vop's being very helpful today. He's letting you know. If you listen to Vop, Vop Magnum, if you listen to him, he's telling you exactly when it's going to come out. Right? So forget time zones. That's when it's coming out. Yeah, the map's bigger. Yeah, absolutely. I hope we don't come across the haunted house. Does it take long to go around the map? No, Chemical says haunted. Yeah, no, hopefully not. Me and my son did a multiplayer stream the other day. If you want to check that out in my playlist, I think it took. I can't remember exactly. It definitely took like 35-40 minutes, maybe even an hour to go around the whole map. It's a fair size. Yeah, it's a fair size. Yeah, Mel's got the price covered. Do the back wheels still move on the back of the bus? Well, that's not this bus, is it? That's different buses do that. This bus hasn't got rear wheel steering, hence it's a little bit chunkier to... yeah, but it will have. I mean, the beautiful thing about this game is we could go to the menu right now. Where did I leave that bus? Where did I leave it? It was on this route, wasn't it? We should be able to see it going around. No, there it is. So you can just spawn straight into that. I love that aspect of that. It's a lot more fluid, and it feels a lot more open world than the previous one. But yeah, let's do some steer. No, I want that one. No, stop. Stop. I want that, not this. No, stop. That's it. It's going to run away, isn't it? It's going to drive off. No! Hold up. Thank you. And I'm sure they said there'd be a day 1 patch. No, there will be a patch after
boss.
release, but this is the day 1 patch.
Would you care to check some tickets?
That's not true. All second axle buses have steering in Europe. Well, I don't know. I'm not a bus expert. Whoa, look at that. The rev. Yeah, I'm afraid you're probably going to get wrong information from me because I'm not a bus expert. I don't want to be. Yeah, the rear axle steering now. But you say that, so why has the other one not got it then? Why has the other one not got it? Right, let's chase after our bus. There's lots of different bus stops, yeah, lots of different ones. Let's go and catch up with the bus. You'll easily be able to catch me out on bus stats because it's not my forte. I just play this as a pure video game, something fun to play. I'm not here because you know, I'm a bus buff or I'll collect buses. I don't do any of that. I just like this game. It's yeah, I just like it. Look at all this though. There's quite a bit of sort of external detail, and the more you drive it, the more you get to know it. Do you remember that little depot we went to? That's just across the road. Even though I've just spawned here, I know where we are. There's a little depot here. Out of the way, mate. Yeah, there's a little depot just over here, if I remember rightly. Yeah. So you get to know where you are in like just like you did in Bus Sim 18. You get to know, don't you? It feels familiar, and I like that. Yeah. I don't know if we'll ever see these driving around, but it's cool, isn't it? I actually got stuck in here with a bus, didn't I? Collectible about to be found. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Collectible alert. Right, so let's go back to the map, and we should be able to find... oh, we was free roaming. Is it down here? No, that's that. We need to find our other bus. Where's it gone? Where's it gone on the map? Because I put it in free roam. It might just be in the garage. I didn't actually set it to a route, did I? If you can spot it, tell me. You should be able to see it roaming around. Might just be in the garage. I didn't set it up. Oh, is that it? Is that it? No, it's a speed camera. What am I talking about? Yeah. We'll just go back to the garage. You can do it from the menu as well if you want to drive that one. Just get straight in there and choose it. Have you ever done an ETS mod? No, I was meant to, Ryan. I never got around to it. let her drive for a bit, shall we? We just relax and let her drive us around. You alright there, love? You got the shakes? Do you want a drink? What a lovely coach show. Love the reflection as well. Honestly, the Xbox One X version is very good. Very good. Probably the sweet spot for last gen. Probably. Yeah, very, very nice. I do like being driven around, don't you? I like that. Yeah, it's cool. Reg Varney. You don't collect buses. I thought you kept them around the back with the ring. Actually, tell a lie. Like I said at the start of the stream, I've lost my power pack for my Xbox One Standard. I did plan to do the Standard. I went up in the loft, and many of you know I've got a big model railway up there. Just had a little look of it, and lo and behold, I didn't even realise I had this. I've got a double-decker 176 scale. I picked it up, I was like, oh, this is nice, isn't it? Can't even remember buying it, but I have actually got a model bus. Yeah, I have got it. Xbox One Standard test, I will, but I can't find my brick power supply. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where it is. It's around somewhere. Look at this, though. It's cool, isn't it? It is cool. That's quite nice there. It sort of feels like sitting down, doesn't it? Forget that we're by the door. It sort of feels like you're sitting down. It's cool though, isn't it? Hopefully you'll all enjoy it. I'm sure you will. Campaign's good. The map's good. Everything feels improved and upgraded. That's what I like about it. It's not like, oh, this feels the same. Obviously, as time goes by, it will be the same. You're making stops and you're driving buses, of course. The same as Euro Truck. They've just released Wyoming today, and it's new. It's going to be the same, isn't it? You're only going to drive around. It's not a puzzle game with procedurally generated, puzzles that's different every time. It's the same, but if you like that sort of thing, you're laughing. Yeah, you're going to be laughing. Can you change MP? Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah, I don't see why you can't. General settings. That would be personal preferences, I think. No. Events. No. User interface. No. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. That is weird. Yeah, because that's on the PlayStation version, isn't it? Very strange. User interface. Yeah. Really weird. Oh, it might be in graphic settings. Motion blur, safe zone size. It might be in. Yeah, okay. Advanced, no. And we've got the sharpening down to 1.2. I like having it up to about 3. Let's see if that even improves it even more. I think it might do, you know. I mean, it's not a bad version, and it doesn't actually look too far off the PC. It's not running at 60 now. There's no solid 60 here. What are you doing, love? Get in there then. God dear. Should we go across to the Xbox Series S version? But like I say, it's not bad. So let's have a coffee. That's it. Perhaps Xbox can't handle it. Yeah, but you can see here it's on high, can't you? It's got loads of cars and loads of people, so yeah, it's not that gods. That's definitely on high. Right, shall we go across to the Xbox Series S? Now this is going to be the charging station. There's going to be a future update where I don't know how involved it'll be. I can't see it being too involved, where you can charge your buses. And I should imagine, gameplay-wise, it'll just be parking up and pressing a button to charge it and leave it. I don't think there'll be anything sort of to do as such. But yes, half hour on each console. 50 minutes later. On about the NPC spawn rates. Yeah, I was on about that as well. Yeah, I was on about that. Right, let's go back to the main menu. You know I like to talk shit though, Alex, so it's all good, isn't it? It's all good. Right, let's quit that. Right, 2 seconds. I'm just going to go up here and swap over some cables to go to the Xbox. Right, just remember how nice that looked. The textures, the brightness, the pop in. Yeah, let's have a look, because this will be interesting. I haven't done any work on this one yet. That's it. Right, here's my little S. This purpose, the buses are longer than the standard buses. Bus with a second rear axle. Okay, Sim. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Hour and a half to go. Thank you, Bob. Hour and a half. A jean shorts. Woo! Woo! I thought, oh, I bet they won't see the jean shorts. They saw them. Right, okay. Oh, look at that loading time, though. See, that's what I love next gen, you know, or current gen. The loading time. Fucking bosh. Straight in there. Let's continue with sandbox. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. I gotcha. Oh, yeah. I know what I'm doing. I do this for a living. Right, okay. So, oh, nice. Oh, we're getting better frames there. 100% better frames. Look at that. That is much smoother, isn't it? Oh, that's really nice, actually. There certainly is not as much traffic as we've spawned in here, though. That will start to populate. Let's go down here. I don't think the textures look as nice either. No, I don't think they do. Let's have a little play. Oh my god. Let's have a little play with sharpening. Motion blur. Oh, hang on. Let's start one thing at a time. I don't like motion blur. Let's turn that off. That might actually. The textures look a little bit better. Oh, the trees look a little bit. They're definitely lower quality textures on the S. It's almost like they're just flatter texture. Yeah. Okay. Frame-wise, though, you can feel it's got that extra bit of headroom to give you better frames, so that's something. But I mean, reflections all look alright. I think the actual because it's designed for last gen, you see, and what is the best console, the most powerful console of last gen? It's the Xbox One X, isn't it? So I think that at the moment is probably the sweet spot to play this game on a console outside of PC gaming. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. It's still lovely. Yeah, let's get in a bus. The S isn't catering for 4K textures. I don't think the X was 4K textures. No, I think it's all 1080p. Yeah, that didn't look like 4K textures to me. Or 4K resolution. Absolutely not. Yeah, I think there's no... I don't think there's anything like that.
Oh, hey,
footprints for a second. Oh god. Right, let's go. Oh yeah, we haven't done that yet. In all of my time, I know we can't sit at the front, but I've never been driven around on top of the double decker. Why is there a funny smile on my face? See you later, Melody. Thank you. Is this your campaign? No. The X isn't 4K. I've been playing. Yeah, no, it's not. None of it is 4K, and none of it is optimized for next gen. So that might come. Yeah, that might come. Yeah, this is cool. I haven't done this yet. Just being driven around by the AI on the top decker. I wonder whether my head's poking out the top as well. Let's wait for people to get on. We can nab them and grab their tickets.
Here. I already showed you my ticket.
See the textures on the shirt as well. Wow.
Hold on here. Here you go.
I think Xbox One X, the old gen, is the sweet spot to play this. Nothing wrong with this version, but I don't think you're really getting anything. In actual fact, you're probably losing a little bit by playing it on the S over the Xbox One X. I'm sure it's way better than the standard Xbox. Unfortunately, I've lost my power adapter. As soon as I find it, I'll come back on. Can you show the Enviro? Yeah, let's do that. The Enviro 200. Oh, I think I've shown that so many times, haven't I? So many times. Yeah, no, it does, Mook. Yeah, they know about that. That's a bug, yeah. The wheel is turning the wrong way. It's really off-putting, isn't it? Yeah, really off-putting. What was it? What did you want? Sataro, what? The E-Sataro. You're talking about the electric one, are you? E-Sataro, is that the one you want? Does it run on the better on the PlayStation 4 Pro? No, it's very, very close. The textures look a little bit more brighter and punchier on the PlayStation 5, but if you really had to put money on which was which, I don't think you would know. Yeah, yeah. Can you do the Volvo that isn't bendy? I don't see why not. I don't see. Let's do the Volvo that isn't bendy then. So that one, the 7900 electric. Different time zones. Yeah. So Vop's got it there for you. Well, I'm playing the release version now. It will obviously be fixed in a patch that could come any day, but you know, the release patch is out now. This is what you're going to be getting. I mean, the textures are totally fine, and I do like the fact that you're getting a little bit of extra frames. It feels smoother to look around the bus, but again, we're nitpicking really, because it's still lovely, but my personal opinion is that the Xbox One X from last gen actually runs this better than the Xbox Series S. That's my opinion. Yeah, I actually heard one of my voice lines today on the Xbox. I was like, oh, it's quite a long line as well. Yeah. Let's just take you for a little free roam. Yeah, I mean, if you've got the Xbox One X and the Xbox Series S, you will get a better picture, I think, by playing it on your older one. But that's not a fault of the Series X or the S. It just means that in no way is it designed for this machine to, you know, any enhancements, and it's just, you know, playing it under backwards compatibility, and backwards compatibility can cause a few issues, you know. But yeah, it's all good. Have we? Whereabouts is? I don't think I've been to this roundabout, you know. I really don't. Let's have a look. Have I been to this roundabout? Where actually are we? Oh, we're only there, aren't we? I don't think I've ever skirted around this sort of roundabout. I mean, the textures are taking a while either to load in, or they're just quite low on the S. I wouldn't mind coming back to this roundabout on the Xbox One X. Is your character on the Xbox a man? No, I haven't got a character. No, I haven't got a character. It's just a voice, isn't it? Help with next gen, yeah, but there's no. It's not going to use any enhancements. Not yet. Not yet. I want your expectations to be right, Peter. You're not going to. Yeah, it's not going to take any. It's not going to have any advancement for the next gen. It might just run better. Look at my little look at me. Look, I'm a good runner. I'll give myself that. I'm a good runner. Let's go over here. We're not really doing much this morning. I just wanted to show you the performance on. See, I love little bits like this. I know it's not like Assassin's Creed level or Red Dead Redemption level, but it doesn't matter, does it? You know, they're different development studios. This is just a little indie. The fact that there's this stuff going on and the boats are moving, you know, on quite a detailed map, I love. And like I said, without repeating myself, all of these little upgrades are still running on the same machine. So you've got to take a hit somewhere, and I think texture is where the first hit's going to be. Does this game give you the weakage? Well, I've been playing it constantly for 2 weeks, so the weakage has gone a little bit. But yeah, I do like it. I do. Yeah. Look at those buns. I know. Well, look at the calves. They've modelled the calves on mine. Of course they have. He was tasered 5 seconds later. Yeah, there's a lot of detail in this. I like it. I've always liked the environments, though. Maybe I just like what they design. I even like Bus Sim 18 environment. I thought it was cool. Those textures loading in though. Wow. Yeah, they're loading in quite slowly. So hopefully they will put something together. So the pop-up is better on the better machine. Yeah, pop-in isn't as bad as, say for example, the PlayStation 4 standard. That was quite horrific, wasn't it? But again, I haven't gone back to it since the patch. That could be fine. Enviro 200, is that what you said? Did you say this one? And I like this idea, you know, remember in Bus Sim 18 it was just a menu, wasn't it? You go to the menu and you scroll through your bus, but look here, you get this little thing up here. I like the presentation of that. And you get to drive it around here to see if you do like it. It's all cool, it's all cool. Yeah, of course it will, Matthew. We're not doing a bus sort of request in this stream. This stream is just to show you the performance of the two Xboxes. You'll be doing that for yourself in an hour, wouldn't you? Hour and 23 exactly, so don't you worry. But probably because of the way backwards compatibility is running, you know, running natively on a proper last gen console, so far the Xbox One X has been the sweet spot for this game. And really nice textures, poppy colours, yeah, it's been the sweet spot so far. Whoa! Be good if they added bike racks. There's loads of bike racks, loads. Yeah, let's go and have a look. Where were the bike racks? Loads of bike racks, and I do mean loads as well. Different part of the city. All the city has got like a. Of course, it looks the same because it's the same place, but they've all got. And I wouldn't even say their own sort of personality, but you know when you're in different areas. Yeah, but there are bike racks, loads of them. Yeah. It is coming out today, Truck. Do your stuff, Op. Come on, do your stuff, mate. Oh, on the front of the bus? Well, you must come from a different place than I do then, because our buses don't have bike racks on the front. Obviously you do, you're from New Zealand, I guess. Whoa, 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 stop oversteering. You're not on Gran Turismo now. There you go. Fixed it in what way, Train? Me and my son played the other day, it was totally fine. What part do you want fixed? Hello Max, how are you? I didn't see Max come in, how are you? Ramming year 7 kids' heads down the toilet. What school did you go to? You must have gone to a public school, Matt. Yeah, we'll do, John, but I like to show things out of the box to start with. Yeah, it's coming today, Truck, yeah. The rain will be exactly the same, Matt. I like these little bus lanes, though. I'm the daddy now. I'm the third year daddy. Yeah, performance is good, I think, because it was designed for last gen. The sweet spot is Xbox One X so far that I've tried. Should we go and get some fuel? You can't get fuel in the game, by the way. Just to, I'm not trolling you. We're just parking in here. Yeah, I thought you meant bike racks, as in those sort of bike racks. Yeah, you can see here the textures. They're in places they are dangerously low, but like I say, you know, it's best viewed like Train Sim. It's best viewed where you're meant to be viewing it all, and that's from the road, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Hopefully there is some kind of patch to make sure that the next gen versions are running it as good, if not better, than old gen. Do you have scanners? Do we have scanners? I'm sure we do. Yeah. Again, I'm not a bus. I was going to say bus freak, but I don't want to label you as that. In a nice way. I'm not a bus fanatic. I don't really look at buses. I just like this from a video game. Oh, one way. Here we go. So I'm not going to show you any more campaign. We've seen it all, haven't we? I want you to discover it all for yourself now. We're just driving around, just having a little look. But look at those textures. Look, they need that. You know, they're popping in a lot worse than the old gen console. Bus freak. I didn't mean bus freaks. Official release time. He's using exclamation marks and everything. I love it. Let's try and get up on this. Oh, come on, let me in there. Come on. Ah, I want to go up there. Yeah, the old map looks good actually. Yeah, I like the colour palette of the old map. It's got like a blue sort of hue to it, isn't it? Obviously, the best place to play this game is on a high-spec PC, but we can't all do that. Some of us have got just PlayStation standard, especially like the youngsters that like this game. They might not have the best hardware available, and that's why I thought it was important to show off like the PlayStation 4 standard yesterday. And it still run it all right. There was some quite nasty pop-up. Pop-up definitely seems to be better on the Xbox, but after I finished the stream, there was a patch available which could have solved that. A lot of my coverage is going to slow down now on Bus Sim. Now it's out. I've still got helpful videos to make, and the next streams I'll be giving away codes of the game as well. I've got free codes on PC, free codes on Xbox, free codes on PlayStation to give away as well. So in the next streams, I mean, I will still be playing the game, no question about that. And but yeah, my coverage will slow down, obviously, at Bus Sim. And some of you will unsubscribe because I'm not doing Bus Sim. That's all good. Some of you will stay here and enjoy the other games that we like to play on the channel. That's all good as well. Can you show the old map? I can't actually. There's a reason why. Oh, well, let's have a look. I might be able to, because you need to have completed the basics of the first campaign. Let's have a look. So if we go to new game, no, it's locked. Unlocked after playing the introduction, which I haven't done on the Xbox, so no, I can't show you that, unfortunately. Is the campaign on the old map the one from Bus Sim? It's not a new one. It's been fine-tuned to, I think, maybe take into account the new buses, and it's almost the same, so that gives you another reason to play it. Let's go and get another bus. What other bus do you want to quickly see? Just looked on the Xbox store and it's already there. Well, lovely. It might not be playable, but yes, so it's showing up on the store, is it? Lovely. It's definitely coming out at 1 o'clock. Oh, we can do little jumps here, look. There we go. Yes! Oh, no, no. Bosh, what do you want to see? What do you want? What haven't we seen so far? I think I've shown them all, haven't I? I think I've shown them all. I think I genuinely have. Sigma's always good for a laugh. Have you ever seen the trailer for the Bus World? Bus World. It looks, Bus World, I don't know. Yeah. Wonky Wheel. No, I don't want to play that. It's off-putting, isn't it? And you need to play it in the campaign. Yeah. Well, it was released in less than an hour and suddenly changed. Don't worry, Kill. It's coming at 1 o'clock. My God, it's coming at 1 o'clock. Grande West. Grande West. Where are you, my darling? Which one? So you've got the 35 foot and the 30 foot. Let's take that out. Yeah, there is no pre-order. There is no pre-order. Shouldn't pre-order anyway. Who wants to pre-order? Why? Are they going to run out on the store? They're never going to run out. Yep, so we'll have that. Has Max played this? Yeah, we both did a multiplayer stream the other day. Right, where should we spawn to? Let's spawn somewhere we haven't. What about Timber Ridge? I don't actually think I've been down this road. Let's spawn there and drive along. Train Life and Lake, yeah, 100% box, don't you worry. 100%. like I say, my coverage of bus sim is obviously going to slow down now it's out and you're all playing it. Oh, I like the mirror position on that one, although it is bloody behind the map. That's a really good mirror position. Oh yeah, we did look at this one. It looks like a sort of homemade rig, doesn't it? Homemade racing rig. Yeah, loading times are fast with the next gen, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, just read that message up there. There's no pre-order and it's coming in 1 hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, I went through achievements yesterday, Corey. Yes, I can show you on here if I remember how to do it on the Xbox. I just don't play Xbox for ages. How can we look at achievements? If someone tells me, I'll show it to you. It looks just as bad as Sigma inside the bus. Yeah, you're right. It's not far off here. Apparently, I was reading about that Sigma. They're made for rough areas where people try and get on and break it. You know, can one person play? No, Kevin. No, no. The very left one. Let's have a look. How do we get achievements? I can't remember. Literally can't remember. That's how much I don't play Xbox. All achievements. Okay. Bus sim. There you go. Well, we're finishing in a minute, Matt. Right, okay, I can flick through, just in case they are different. There's no accounting for taste. Customise a bus, easy. Brought a bus in the dealership, yeah, we got that. Finished your first mission, you'll get that straight away. Finish the tutorial. Complete. Do this one for a cheeky little thing. You know the slalom course where you buy the bus, get through there without hitting anything, you get that. Create a new route. I haven't done that because I've only just started playing this one. Level up a bus stop. Buy your first bendy bus, buy your first double-decker bus, finish 10 missions, finish 20, finish 30, unlock a bus stop in every district, so that's going to be, not end game, but that's going to take quite a while. Unlock the transit station, you'll get that very, very soon. Charge an e-bus using the load-in station, that isn't actually in the game yet, it's coming in a future update. Take over a bus from another driver, you'll do that in the tutorial, so that's good. Change a value in the timetable, drive 1,000 kilometers, wake up an asleep passenger, you'll get that easy. Catch a fare dodger, easy. Have 10 buses of the same model, that's going to be grindy, isn't it? That would probably be like the Sataro K, that used to be my staff bus on the last game. Create a perfectly balanced route. If you want to know more about balanced route, in the description there is a playlist of over 60 videos for bus sim, and I've done a video, a brief video, 4 or 5 minutes, explaining exactly what balanced route is. What else did I do? How paydays work. There's loads of stuff in there, feel free to check that out. You want all your buses to look like a car interior? It's a bus for public transportation. Okay, Urban. Get a 5-star rating. I still haven't got a 5-star rating, even on the PC. Use 10 different decals. Chuck them straight on. Get the achievement. Buy all buses from the base game. That's going to take a while. 50G. Finish all missions in Angel Shores. That's going to take a long time. Find a collectible. We did that the other day. They're quite easy. They're green, glowing little buses for you to look around. Find 10 collectibles in Angel Shore. Find all of them in Angel Shore. Find the haunted house in Angel Shore. It looks really cool. Me and Max drove past it. Can you remember, Max? But it was like, oh, that looks like... Do you remember I said to you, that looks like the haunted house from Disneyland? We need to go back there. Find the Sam statue in Eclipse Bay. Find the Sam statue on Gold Island. So a little bit of sort of... that would be off track, wouldn't it? You'll have to go looking for that. Find 5 collectibles in Seaside Valley. So in the old map, you've got collectibles. Find all collectibles in Seaside Valley. Finish a mission in Seaside Valley. Finish all missions in Seaside Valley. So if you're going to go for the platinum or for the complete set on Xbox, you've got to do 2 campaigns. That's a lot of bussing. Finish all missions in Angel Shore and Seaside Valley for a 90G. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think we're close to being done now. I only wanted it to be like an hour-long stream, already an hour and a half. So yeah, I think we're pretty much done. I think in terms of as it stands today, if you've got an Xbox One X or an Xbox Series S, the old gen runs the game better because obviously it was designed for that. There's no optimization with next gen. In fact, I think it's the other way around because it's running under compatibility mode. Maybe something's happening with the textures, but yeah, it actually looks better, really nicely better on the Xbox One X. But yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. I want to just how many of you in there? How many of you in here? We've got, yeah, 321. Just want to say a massive thank you for all the support you've given my recent bus sim videos and streams. They're not going to stop. They're obviously going to slow down as I move on to other games and back to regulars, but bus sim will still be there. I've got codes to give away on the PC, codes to give away on the Xbox, and codes to give away on the PlayStation as well, which will be in upcoming streams in the next week or so. But yeah, thank you for all your support. It doesn't mean that bus sim's going to stop now. It just means that my channel will go back to what I am, which is variety gaming. So lots of rotation of all different types of games and genres. But thank you for all your support. Enjoy the game this afternoon. I know you're going to enjoy it. You're going to have an absolute blast. Maybe even tweet me to let me know what you think of it. But that is it. I will see you if you're playing bus sim. I won't see you tonight, but yeah, tonight we're going to be streaming F1 on the channel, so if you've got that on the PlayStation 4, come and race with us. That is it, everyone. Have a lovely day, enjoy bus sim, see you next time.